Hello and welcome. I'm Christine Alexandria, the founder of Angel Chatter, your mystical mentor, providing the wind beneath your wings. And here, this video, we are going to ferret out a little bit of the forecast or the energy predictions for the month of August 2022. Now, before I start pulling out the cards from the Angel Chatter Oracle deck, they wanted me to do a little sidebar, which is reminding you to be, because we are at that moment in our evolution that we can continue to sit and be complacent. They wanted to use other choice words, but I am filtering a little bit at the moment. We can sit or we can get off the pot and do something. Now, the doing something is not a call to arms. It is not running out and doing something out of fear. It is actually pulling back, which may sound counterproductive. It's pulling back to step out of that fear. It's pulling back so you may surrender. It's surrendering is a big word, and people, there's energy wrapped up around that word that lend you to think you've given up. That's not the case. Every person can surrender and allow outside assistance to come in, whether it's from the angels, the Magdalene, other divine energies, unicorns, cyclops, ETs, who else have I been channeling lately? Your personal guides, other angels, God, goddess, it doesn't matter. But it's asking, surrendering, remembering you don't have to do everything yourself. In fact, you're not supposed to do everything yourself. You really aren't. You're not Superman, you're not Superwoman. You're amazing, don't get me wrong. But you are not designed to do everything yourself. You may have a house cleaner. You've surrendered, take over the cleaning. Get your hair cut. Obviously I do, otherwise it would look rather ridiculous. You've surrendered to that. Maybe you get your nails done, a mani-pedi. You've surrendered and you're receiving. Maybe you have your taxes done. You have your garbage picked up. You go out to dinner or out for a meal. You've surrendered over to a few things that are acceptable. But something I've noticed, because I've noticed a thing or two over the years, the more important it is for you, the more personal it is, the harder it is to let go and surrender, isn't it? That's the exact time to hire a mentor, to hire a coach, read a book that can inspire you, have guidance from card decks. It's okay to ask for help. Will everybody follow through and jump up and say, I can't wait to help you? Unfortunately, no, because they got their own crap going through. But you go, okay, they're overwhelmed. I'll get somebody else. Now, if you have somebody consistently that you're close to that's not helping you, we need to talk, because that's a whole different kettle of fish. But surrendering to the divine, let them bamboozle you. Let them guide you to what you're really supposed to be doing, not what you think you're supposed to be doing. Because when we think too much, we think too much. Not so much fun. We get in that head and it just starts spinning constantly, and it's like boring. Ooh, shouldn't have done that one. So without further ado, let's look to see what the angels want to tell you. So this is, if you're new to me, these cards are from the Angel Chatter Oracle card deck, and the very first product that I developed and put out for distribution. I channeled the deck and guidebook in 2 weeks, and about a year later, because there are 15 angels in the deck, about a year later, each angel came forward with a sigil that connects with them. So the deck is quite powerful because it has 15 angels energy in the deck. And it has the energy of the violet flame in the deck. One, because Zachiel's in it, so his sigil is in it. So the deck is always clearing itself. You all proved it to me. I'm not making stuff up. So, okay. So our theme, you heard me shuffle, I have no idea. Our theme for the month is Gabriel with creativity. That's our base of what, so how could we be more creative in experiencing our dreams? So remember, you only know what you know. Maybe you didn't know me before you saw the video. In fact, that came up to me often when we were doing shows. People would come up and they would get all defensive. Well, I don't know that, Angel. That's okay. Did you know me 10 minutes ago? Of course not. Well, did it mean I didn't exist? Well, then, okay then. So it's, you only know what you know. Ask for help. Use your askformations. How could I be more creative? How could I make this easier to experience what I desire? Why is it so easy for me to live the life I dream of? And then listen. Don't judge the inspiration. Will everything work for you? No. Some will drive someone, but they're giving you ideas. Just ask. Because the more you love yourself, thank you, Camuel, the more you are going to give yourself permission to not only go after what you desire, but to receive it. That's the truth. I promise you. The more you, and you will never, nobody will ever love themselves fully, because we got this thing called ego that will, you're an imposter. You're horrible. You did that when you were 2.5 years old, and it's like, bad person. It tells us all sorts of stupid things. So there are always things about us that are going to surface, that are going to present itself so we can love on it, love ourselves more, in essence, healing, and then we can achieve what we desire. Because I love you guys so much. Raphael then comes forward with that message of forgiveness. So when we love ourselves, we are forgiving ourselves for past indiscretions. When we forgive another, we're not forgetting the injustices, but we're giving the power back to us. I got news for you. If they've done you wrong, they don't care. But by you dwelling upon it, your energy is still tied up with them. So when you can forgive and learn the lesson of that event, you are taking your power back. That's pretty amazing stuff, because the angels got your back. Here we have Michael. I don't need to say more than that. The angels got your back. Love you guys. So we have self-love, we have forgiveness, we have angelic power, because then you will radiate. You will step more confidently into your power. You will permit yourself to be a bit more vulnerable. You will say, being vulnerable by sharing, it can be glib and say, I want to win the lottery, or I want my soulmate, or I just want to be happy. Those are kind of blanket statements. But when you really own what you want, and you can articulate what it is, and most importantly, why, guess what? The teachers that can help you to get there show up. The mentors, the coaches, the books, the tools that can help you get there, all of a sudden are seen. They may have been there all along, and you may already have them in your home, but all of a sudden you remember them and call back to them and begin to use and implement them. You begin to radiate and shine and sparkle. That is pretty cool. Because then you begin to speak your truth, the truth. You begin to really not just say, love ya, and carry on, because there's no power in that. Listen to that again. Love ya versus I love you. Which one feels more powerful? Which one feels more truthful? Which one feels a little bit more rushed or glib or non-attachment? The truth. The truth always is based in love. That is a truth. The truth is always empowering. Sometimes it may come across as a wake-up call. God knows the Magdalene's done it more than once. She will be pretty much in my face and give me some hard facts. But the delivery of that allows me to lean into it, allows me to receive the messages, allows me to say, guess what? I've channeled extraterrestrials now a few times. It's rather crazy. I've channeled Papa, who I call God, more than a few times at this point. It's extremely humbling. And I'm sharing now, being vulnerable, that I've done it. And I feel confident that I've done it and know I've done it, because this is me coming out of my cocoon even more. And that's my desire for you. It's my desire for everybody, that everybody shine their own light as they're supposed to be. So that is the angel suggestions, inspirations, forecast for the month of August. If you liked it, please hit like, please share away with complete abandon. Let's spread this around a little bit more. Let's spread the chatter. Until next month or the next video, I'm Christine Alexandria, the founder of Angel Chatter. And of course, if you want to purchase the deck for yourself, angelchatter.com. If you want to become a student for the BU program, that product, the amazing Angel Chatter Oracle cards, are part of your course curriculum. But either way, know that you are loved. Remember to smile and be true to you. You are so greatly loved, and I wish you a fabulous day. Until next time, bye for now.